Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday oh God, what is the date? Sunday the 28th of February 2016, the day before my birthday. And I've just got back from doing my 17-mile run in preparation for the Brighton Marathon. So it's the furthest I've ever gone so far, and I just wanted to actually kind of just record just a little bit about how I was feeling, and because I know I was going to kind of tell you a little bit about, or basically record all the kind of like the ups and downs of my training. And yeah, I'm probably talking a load of rubbish because as my sister can attest, my wonderful sister's filming me this morning. Aren't you, Kate?
It's all progress, it's not rubbish.
So yeah, I feel pretty spaced out today.
Did sort of topple over a little bit just over there as well.
Yeah.
Just a little bit though, not by much.
My legs feel like two iron rods, basically. Very kind of like very inflexible. My hamstrings hurt a bit. Well, no, not hurt. They just kind of like ache. My arse hurts. I don't know what else hurts. Ooh. My knee. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. My knees. Now this should be interesting because I have made up some names for my knees. This my right knee here is called Snap, and this knee, the left knee, is called Crackle. And okay, if you can come in a little bit closer, because I don't know whether you're going to be able to hear this, but if you just so let's do Snap first.
That's gross. I don't know if you can hear that, but if you can't, then you...
I probably shouldn't be doing this, but like, that's Snap. He doesn't hurt. It just kind of makes a noise, and then we can go to. Let's go to.
Crackle.
Yeah.
It's not just a click either, it's like a grinding click.
So Snap Crackle is probably a good thing I don't have a pop.
Not yet, you don't.
Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of like. Yeah, probably. I probably shouldn't do any more of that.
Breakfast?
Well, I've had. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I was going to talk about, like because I haven't actually done an update on this for a couple of weeks now. Last week I just did 8 miles, which was kind of been my recovery week last week, which I really needed because my legs have just been feeling really kind of heavy and quite tired. Went out and we did the Queen Elizabeth Park run yesterday morning, which was fantastic fun.
We did, it was brilliant. We weren't able to stop talking about it all day. We've got fabulous pictures as well.
Yeah, it's all good. Well, you've all seen it on Facebook already. So, and yesterday evening my legs were feeling pretty bad. So I was quite worried. For this morning, but when I woke up, they weren't too bad actually. So they don't feel as if they're any worse than like any other time. But obviously the mileage is going up now, so I am feeling it a bit more. So it's kind of like ache on top of ache, and I'm guessing it's going to be the same next week when I do 18 miles, and then the week after that, which is 20 miles, which will be the furthest I will actually go before the actual marathon, which will be 6 miles extra. So just an extra 10k on top of that. So I think what I'm going to do now is, before I seize up anymore, is do some stretches, or some deeper stretches. And one of the ones I like doing is, I don't know what it's called. I call it foot in the door. Let's call it foot in the door, shall we?
Lymphatic drainage.
Oh God. Yeah, hamstrings. These muscles down the back of the thigh are really, really tight. So I'm just going to lie here for maybe the rest of the day. Yeah. I'm probably going to watch this back later and kind of burst out laughing, because I just feels really weird.
It's comfortable though.
I'm glad that I've done it. Yeah, I mean, I feel good about it, but yeah, just feel really like, woo.
I had that feeling a little bit like yesterday, but mine wasn't because I was tired.
Yeah.
I was just buzzing because we'd had such a great day.
Yeah, and I think there really is a difference between kind of running by yourself and running in a group, and then also running in like a race, because obviously the park run is kind of like is a race. So running a race is very different mentally and physically than doing like any type of training run, because the emotions on the day of a race, like before a race and during the race and then after the race, are totally different from a run that you just go on, just in the evening or in the morning, just to if you're training or if you just going for a run. It's totally different. In some ways, I think during a race you kind of almost forget about how you're feeling, and you just focus on the atmosphere of the day, really. I mean, if it's a kind of a race that has a lot of atmosphere, like the Great South Run, or I'm guessing the Brighton Marathon is going to have a huge amount of atmosphere, so I'm really looking forward to that, and that's probably what's going to help, just kind of get me round this first one. So in a way, the training is great, but it's not the be all and end all of the. I mean, it's not actually really going to fully prepare me for what is actually going to happen on the day. And I think I'm just starting to realise that, and just keep that in my mind, and just sort of like, as I'm going through the training, yeah, just kind of keep that in mind, really. So yeah, I also need to push my fundraising. Yay! So please keep donations coming in. I've been a bit lax with kind of pushing that recently. I haven't looked at it for a while. I need to see what we're on. But yeah, please keep the donations coming in for Diabetes UK. It's all for a good cause, isn't it, Kate?
Yes, it is. It does mean a lot to me, because one day, you never know, I might be able to step into my retirement diabetes free.
Yeah, and obviously everybody else that suffers from type 1 diabetes, and also, like, I mean, there's how many, I don't know what the statistics are, but I mean, yeah, so right, I think we need to swap legs now. Yeah. So I think that's probably everything that I wanted to say this morning.
Without hitting your head on the table leg.
So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm probably going to go, once I've done this, is go and run a bath, sit in a nice hot bath, soak in a nice hot bath for a little while. I've got a Trek bar in my bag that I need to consume, and then I can have something better to eat later on. So yeah, that's cool. See you all later, and I'll keep you all posted on how I'm doing.
Wicked!
See you later.